Hey there, everyone! Today, we're diving into a fascinating and complex topic: the recent developments in Europe's migration crisis and the EU's response. It's a story that's been unfolding over the past few months, and it's one that's got me thinking deeply about the challenges and contradictions of managing migration in a globalized world. So let's start with the basics. The EU, a union of 27 member states, has been grappling with the issue of migration for years, especially since the 2015-16 crisis, when over 1 million people sought asylum. This crisis has divided the EU, with far-right and nationalist parties using migration as a wedge issue to gain political ground. Now, fast forward to 2026, and we have a new twist in this ongoing saga. Spain, a key EU member, has proposed a plan to regularize the status of undocumented migrants and asylum seekers, a move that has sparked controversy and criticism from other EU member states. The EU's top official on migration, Magnus Brunner, has weighed in, calling Spain's plan not a good signal for the rest of Europe. This statement has caused a stir, especially given the acrimonious row that followed the Ceuta crisis, where tens of thousands of migrants arrived in Spain's tiny territory in North Africa. But why is this plan causing such a stir? Well, personally, I think it's a complex issue with no easy answers. On one hand, Spain's plan could be seen as a humanitarian gesture, offering a path to legality for those who have been living in the shadows. But on the other hand, critics argue that it could act as a pull factor for illegal migration, encouraging more people to attempt dangerous journeys. The EU, in its statement, emphasized the need to fight migrant smuggling networks, reinforce returns, and strengthen its borders. This tough stance on border control is a response to the fears and concerns of its citizens, as Brunner acknowledged. However, what many people don't realize is that migration is a complex, multifaceted issue. It's not just about borders and numbers. It's about people's lives, their stories, and their hopes for a better future. In my opinion, the EU's response, while necessary to some extent, often fails to address the root causes of migration. It's easy to focus on border control and security, but we must also consider the push factors that drive people to leave their homes in the first place: conflict, poverty, climate change, and political instability, to name a few. So what's the way forward? Well, the EU's Migration Pact, which came into force in June 2024, offers some solutions, according to Brunner. But Greece's Prime Minister, Kyriakos Mitsotakis, argues that the pact doesn't provide tools for exceptional situations, calling for the ability to suspend asylum applications in such cases. This raises a deeper question: how do we balance the need for humanitarian response with the challenges of managing migration flows? It's a delicate tightrope walk, and one that requires a nuanced, compassionate, and strategic approach. As we reflect on these issues, it's clear that migration will continue to be a defining challenge for Europe and the world. It's a complex puzzle with no easy solutions, and it demands our attention, empathy, and thoughtful action. So, that's my take on this complex topic. I'd love to hear your thoughts and perspectives in the comments. Let's keep the conversation going and explore these issues together. Until next time, stay curious and keep thinking.